This is the Vivo V60. Let's see kung ano mga improvements nito. Spoiler alert, medyo disappointing. So review natin dito is the overall camera performance and yung camera ng Vivo V60 mismo. Yung bago dito is that they have a brand new Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 and then an added telephoto zoom up to 3x optical zoom. Pero unahin natin yung Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 because ang sabi dito it's only 33% increase compared to the Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 according sa Antutu version 10. But when it comes to the actual performance, I tell you parang wala syadong pinagbago. Unang photo tayo, medyo may exposure adjustment siya ng konti dito. But when it comes to the edge detection, dito makita na okay yung edge detection ng photo. But when it comes sa ganitong lighting, yung edge detection, this is where it starts to almost fail miserably. Yung color science niya, masasabi ko na wala syadong pinagkaiba whatsoever. So basically, yung color science niya, it's still basically the same as the Vivo V50, the Vivo V40, and so on. So yun lang. And since meron tong telephoto zoom, I tried to test it. It came out worse than I thought. So heto yung telephoto zoom camera niya. This is 10x, partida 10x lang yan na. And it's pretty soft as it came out. Dito ko rin naranasan na they just salpak na lang yung telephoto zoom and then just call it a day. And dito ko rin naranasan na yung entire camera suite ng Vivo V60, it chugs. Yung processing time ng Vivo V60, it's very slow. So, segundo ko nahintay siguro mga 1.5 or maybe 2 seconds pa hanggang sa natapos sa process. Meron tayong lens shifting sa Vivo V60 no, but only 1080p at 30 fps lang. But when it comes to 4K 30 fps, hindi natin magamit yung ultra-wide and at the same time, wala tayong lens shifting. So, ang gagawin natin dito is, of course, manual shift ng lens. Meron din siyang seasons feature sa Vivo V60 which again hindi ko pa na-film. Ang gamit lang dito is yung Vivo servers or maybe yung mismong NPU ng chipset. So basically mabagal yung pag-process ng seasons. And definitely hetong natatanong sa akin why they put that even though hindi naman talaga na-ask ng mga tao yung ganitong feature. So etong tanong, is it worth it? The answer is maybe. Sabi ko, okay lang yung camera niya. Well, not so much of a change actually. But when it comes to the overall camera suite ng Vivo, this is where you notice na kailangan pa rin malakas na hardware in order to perform properly. So, eto lang yung tip ko kay Vivo in order to improve their V-series is they need to change to MediaTek na chipset. Dito mo maranasan na yung MediaTek na chipsets has a good ISP and mas malakas din yung processing time. And that chipset suits on the V-series devices. So, yun lang. So, this is Tech Dolphin. Stay awesome. If any more questions, comment down below. And masasabi ko, there are other options pa rin na mas maganda. Just look at the Honor 400 Pro.